We're gonna do Pails rails for hip extension. So basically, you're gonna situate yourself next to something solid that you can grab onto. This can be a rack, or doorway or a door, or a piece of furniture. The idea though is during the exercise, I'm gonna actually grip onto this thing and create an radiating effect through the core into my contraction. So I'm gonna set up to increase the hip extension. I'm gonna sit up nice and tall. I'm gonna start to lean forward until I feel that stretch on that anterior of my hip. Now I'm gonna take it to in range, and then once I get in range, I'm gonna hold for 2 minutes. So at 2 minutes, I'm gonna be, rest and digest, breathing diaphragmatically in through my nose, out through my mouth. That way there's no neurological tension. So my first contraction is gonna be bringing my knee up to my chest. And so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ramp it up 0%, 10%, 20%, 30% to as high intensity as you can manage. But the idea is I'm bringing my knee to my chest as hard as I can. While I'm doing that, I'm grabbing onto the rack, bracing at my core, and I'm thinking about everything from the front of my hip, pulling my knee to my chest. So I'm ramping up, max contraction, breathing. You're gonna do that for 30 seconds, and then you're gonna zero back down to a 0, and then you're gonna drive everything in the opposite direction, creating more hip extension. So I'm still gripping my rack, I'm bracing, I'm breathing. Now everything on the posterior side of me is contracting, pulling me deeper into the stretch, into the hip extension. So you're gonna do that for the prescribed amount of time.